Hey guys, how are you doing? How are you holding up? This is Tracy, and I want to give you something nice and peaceful to look at before we get into today's topic, because I think we all know what it's going to be. So let's just take a minute, take in scenery, God's gift, beautiful big trees, the little birds, well, there was birds flying everywhere. They're kind of flown off at this point. I want to pose a question to you. Why is it that Israel gets to have an unknown amount of nuclear arms, but Iran can't? Now, I'm familiar with the whole ordeal that happened in Iran back in the 1950s after World War II. BP Oil wanted the oil that was in Iran. The king at the time said, no, you're going to pay the people. He nationalized the oil. And then MI6, the CIA, went in, got him removed. And his son, that was the Shah, up until 1979, said, okay, you can come and you can do what you want, just pay me. Well, that worked until it didn't work. If you're 50 or older, you remember hearing about the situation in Tehran, which there was a revolution. The people rose up and said, no more, we are tired of this, we're done with it, we're not doing this anymore. So, that was that. The Shah left, didn't really have a choice, or they were going to kill him. And now here we are, 2025, over 30 years later. And they're talking about regime change again. It didn't work the first time. It's not going to work this time. The people will rise up. They will say no. Oh, and now I think they're going to be a lot quicker about doing it. Because unlike here, they actually have an attention span. They actually have common sense. Now, as for Israel, I know. 6 million Jews were killed during the World War II and the Holocaust. In the camps. Well, they're not counting the people who were killed at Fabian in Ukraine. No. You're not supposed to talk about that. How do they know it was exactly 6 million? Maybe it was 2.5 million. Maybe it was 8 million. We don't know. We've just been told generation after generation. And if you ever watch documentaries about World War II, they say 6 million. They are very precise about that number. It's like it's a magic number. Maybe 7 would sound too BS-ish. I don't know. If I wouldn't be quite enough, he gets outraged. But 6 was the perfect number. Kind of makes you think, right? Perhaps more people should be doing this. We wouldn't be in the situation we're in now, where they're going to add another war to the budget, like going through me going through Amazon and shopping on Amazon. Ooh, I like that. Add it to cart, have it delivered. Yeah. No. That war should not be like that. This should show people that it is a racket. Nothing more. Nothing less. And I'm gonna have to be careful about how I title this because of the YouTube 1984 police. And by the way, Trump has a phone out. Yeah. He and his sons have created a phone. Another way to go Joseph Goebbels and track people. I have no doubt his lap dogs, his little fanboys, will get one. It doesn't matter if it costs as much as their mortgage. They'll get one. Yay. People, there's got to come a time where, my fellow Americans, you accept the fact that the days of John Wayne are over. It's over. We are a new era. We have a new generation, which my daughter is part of, and I am so proud of them. I really am. They are not buying the age-old BS, 501c3 BS regarding Israel, about not questioning government policies. They have a little more ability to think about it, step back, take a breath, and think about it. Well, some of them do. Those are the ones I'm proud of. The rest of them are just absolutely insane. So, what do you think? I have to get going. Because Sarge and the cat were roughhousing over the weekend. Somehow he got one of his little teeth knocked out. It was loose anyway because he has periodontal disease. So, yeah, we had to take him Sunday afternoon to get that removed. So, I'm going to get back, and Tony's got to go to work soon. And I'll give you one last peaceful view of this lake.